Yo, what's up everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shot here with some more MLB picks. We've been killing it the last few days. Can we keep it up? As always, money lines, over-unders, no run first innings. You know where to find it. It's right in this video. You guys in the community have been amazing. Over 3,500 subscriptions. Road to 4K, as Austin and I have been saying. Can we do it? Of course you guys can. You guys are the best. If you're not already in our Discord, what are you doing? Go join it. Link in the description, or if you can't find the link, just comment on the video. I'd be happy to share it with you. Discord is a group chat app where 1,000 of your closest friends are talking gambling with each other. It's a great place to go with, hey, I'm thinking Dodgers money line. Is that a good pick? Everyone will be like, yeah, of course that's a good pick. So go to the Discord. Some great gambling banter. Just to recap, as I said, we've been on a hot streak recently. We're going to keep it up. It's Monday. New week, new streak. We're going to keep it going. 4-2 yesterday, 14-3 last 3 days. Killing it. Recap, Phillies first 5 money line cash, Dodgers first money line cash, under first 5 in the Marlins cash. The A's no run first inning cash. Bit of a sweat fest, always is. Brewers under L, that one had no chance. And Reds money line. Yeah, I disrespected the GOAT Bieber, but whatever. It was an underdog pick. But as always, guys, new series is starting in baseball. Sometimes they're hard to predict. Bankroll manage. Don't go putting your next paycheck on all these picks because I might be wrong, especially in the very beginning of the series. I don't know how things can turn out, but not in the beginning of the series. Is our first pick, White Sox versus Red Sox, and we're taking Boston money line, first 5, plus 102 odds. I love plus money odds. You know, this game, I went back and forth. I don't know the outcome. I don't know what's going to happen in the outcome of the full 9. I really don't. It's a real toss-up, especially if you look at the odds for the money line full game. But, you know, White Sox, strong pitching with Giolito, right? But he has 3 earned runs in both of his 2019 matchups with that, which is the most recent time he played Boston. You know, 2020, weird COVID year. 2019, 3 earned runs. So if he's going to give up those 3 earned runs in the first 5, we might stand a chance of cashing this bet. Boston, number 1 in hits and number 3 in runs. So great offensively. Can they get to Giolito? That's going to be the big question here. And we're saying yes. We're with the plus money odds. Eovaldi for Boston, last 3 games, 2, 1, and 1 as far as earned runs. You love those low numbers. I also leaned the under 8 as well in this one, but I'm not sure because it wouldn't surprise me if they hit the over. That line's been going back and forth, so I feel more confident in Boston first 5. Moving on to our next one, as I mentioned, over-unders. I have a few in this one because, you know, I don't know which team's going to win first game of the series. We're going Rays versus Royals, under 8. Try and get the hook. It was 7.5. I like it a lot better at 8. Tampa Bay is 27th in strikeouts. Ooh, yuck. Not swinging the bat well. Except for against New York. Yankees, what were you doing there? Duffy for Kansas City, 1 earned run, 0 earned runs, 2 starts. Love those low numbers. Again, trying to cash an over. Love anything for low earned runs. Speaking of low earned runs, Fleming, only 1 earned run in his only start this year. Great for that under. The total has gone under in 5 of the last 6 Kansas City home games. Ooh, good trend pick. We're taking under in the Rays versus Royals, under 8. Try to get the hook, like I said, if your sportsbook has that. Next one, we're going Cardinals versus Nationals, under 8, minus 110 odds. True pick 'em here. I do like the under first 5 more, but FanDuel is a crappy sportsbook, and it's the one I use, unfortunately. They don't have the under first 5 odds yet. But look at that when they do come out. Ross for Washington, 0 earned runs on the year. You love that. Flaherty for St. Louis, only 1 earned run. Only 1 earned run. You love that. Washington, 25th in runs. Ew. Need I say more? Moving on, Giants versus Phillies. Taking Phillies money line, minus 108. San Francisco, 29th in runs, 29th in hits. Yuck. They can't score either. We're finding a lot of teams here that can't score. And, you know, it's early on in the season. I get that. The bats will come. But Right now, San Francisco is slow to swing the bat. They also are 1-8 in their last 9 games at Philadelphia. Don't love that at all if you're betting on San Fran. Philly, I think, is just going to outscore them here because they can't score runs. Yes, they're facing a formidable pitching matchup in Gausman, but I think Philadelphia can get it done. It has shifted the line from -101. I saw it at -101, and it's now -108. So I think, some backing is on the Phillies for sure. But I like the Phillies in this one. Next pick we got Brewers versus Padres. Padres money line -154. Yeah, I'd like the odds to be a little better on that one too. But the Padres are going to have some momentum from that Dodgers win. They finally conquered the Demons, aka the Dodgers, and they got the win. I like San Diego's bats a lot better than Milwaukee. I don't like Milwaukee's bats one bit. I mean, they scare me. They could put up the goose egg. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. Musgrove, especially with Musgrove facing him. Musgrove only 1 total earned run in his 3 starts this year. So, could he shut out the Brewers? Yes, I'm not banking on that, but Milwaukee is 27th in hits this year. Not a great offensive team, as I've been saying. We're taking the Padres, Tatis and all those boys. Can they just flat out outscore the Brewers? Yeah, I say yes, and that's why we're taking Padres money line. We're not thinking twice about it. Next pick I got for you guys, Dodgers versus Mariners, no run first inning. This one comes courtesy of my favorite Discord member at Support. He feeds me the best no run first inning and yes run first inning picks. Him and I combined 2-0 these past 2 no run first inning picks. So you love that. We're going to make it 3-0 today. As I said, Dodgers versus Mariners. 4 combined starts. Neither of these pitchers has allowed a first inning run. Love that for a trend pick. A no-run first inning pick is all about a trend pick. And it's all about a sweat fest, too. All you need is 3 outs on each side. It seems like the most impossible task to do, especially at the top of the order. But Seattle, 29th in first inning runs. Again, we're building up evidence to help us feel better about our no-run first inning pick. Seattle's top half of the lineup, they don't scare me. They don't scare me one bit. That's also why they're probably 29th in first inning runs. Does the Dodgers' top half of the lineup scare me? Yeah, they scare me a lot because, they've got some good hitters on that team. But, believe it or not, the Dodgers haven't had a first inning run in their last 4 games. So, trend pick, right? As I always preach, I'm taking the no-run first inning Dodgers versus Mariners just because it's a good trend pick. And I mean, the slate's pretty limited today. I don't want to touch a lot of those other games and games I have no idea what's going on. So we're going to take the no-run first inning in this one specifically. Now, this might be a trap play, might be an official play. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. I think it's certainly a trap play though. Cardinals versus Nationals. I already touched on this game. I think it's going under, but I think the Cardinals money line is a pretty good play here. They're -126 on the money line. Yeah, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, especially considering Ross is on the mound and Ross already won 6-0 the last time these two teams faced. So whenever I open up the sports book first thing in the morning, first thing I check is there any lines that don't make sense to me? Because these are ones that, the casual will just click, oh yeah, boom, easy Nationals dub. They got Ross on the mound. I want you guys to be a little smarter than that because Vegas looks the way it does because of trap lines and stuff like that. They're the worst. As Austin experienced in Vegas this weekend probably, it looks like a palace. Why does it look like a palace? Because they feast on the everyday people like us, right? But I'm just saying, take a closer look at this one. I really do like Cardinals -126. As I said, Flaherty, he's good. He's good enough to get the job done. I'm not completely sold on Ross. He has had a really good start of the year, and I'm not completely sold on the Nationals bats. That series with the Diamondbacks was kind of weird. Had high scoring games, low scoring games, but I really do think the Cardinals have a good chance of winning Game 1 in this series. Like I said, Game 1. That's why we got to be cautious about it. It's a weird matchup, especially in baseball. Towards the more second, third, fourth games in the series, we might have a better read on these two teams. But Cardinals money line, take a look at it or maybe play it. I don't know what I'm going to do personally. But that concludes my picks. I want to go ahead and recap them for you. I know you guys sometimes in the comments ask because I kind of talk through them. So we got Boston money line first 5. That's our first pick. Under 8 in the Rays versus Royals game. Try to get the hook if you can. Cardinals versus Nationals under 8. Giants versus Phillies money line. Brewers versus Padres money line. And no run first inning in Dodgers versus Mariners. So those are our 6 picks. If you want the 7th Cardinals money line, that's totally up to you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. Please like and subscribe if you already aren't. Hope you guys have a great start of your week. This has been Logan. Peace.